Someone hurts me, and what's our tendency? What's our natural reaction? Man, we want to load our guns and go in guns blazing, fire and kill them all and let God sort them out, right? I mean, that's what we want to do. I mean, but that's not what Jesus, I mean, we don't want to get even. Do you really want to get even? You've heard, hey, look, don't get mad, get even. You don't really want to get even. Getting even's tying the score. A tie's like kissing your sister. You don't want to get even, you want to win, right? And so therefore, man, it's guns blazing, but that's not what God does. God's justice is always righteous. God's vengeance is always righteous. Why? Because he's omniscient. He knows everything. He knows what you say before you say it. He knows what you do before you do it. He knows what you think before you think it. So God must be, God knows what I think, do, and say before I think, do, and say it. And so God must be a lot of times going, oh, here he goes again. Y'all, don't look. But God knows everything. He's omniscient, right? And so, therefore, his judgment is always righteous. It's never too harsh. It's never too weak. It's never too harsh. It's spot on because he knows everything. He's omnipotent. He can execute the judgment that he wants to execute. That is just judgment. He's omniscient, so he knows everything. He's omnipotent, so he can do it. Leave vengeance to God. God promises that he will get vengeance. In other words, here's what when someone wrongs you, rather than thinking, I gotta make them pay it back, then personally, what you gotta say is, man, you pay back evil with good. You can do that because you know they're gonna be paid back for that. That sin against you will be paid for. It's a promise from God. Now, it might have been paid for on the cross if they are a believer or if they become a believer, just like every sin you've committed was paid for on the cross, their sin will be paid for on the cross. If it wasn't, if they die without Jesus, their sin will be paid for all of eternity in a real place called hell. Vengeance will be served. Their sin will be paid for. So you don't have to worry about it. You're released of that obligation. That's an incredible stress taken off of your shoulders.